Alright guys, it's almost 9 p.m. I'm hoping you guys are done with the preparation. After this, whatever you guys are doing constantly is just going to confuse and mess with your head. So I would suggest put aside everything and take a deep breath, meditate, do whatever you want, listen to music. Just get done with it. I just want to summarize a few questions that people were asking me through the day. I thought it would help everybody overall. So this is just a summary of all the common doubts that kids had. Alright, take is a word. What word follows take? So take to something and take up something. The difference is to take to something is to like something. All right, you've taken to art, like you started liking art, but you take up something that's maybe as a hobby. So you've taken up art as a hobby, so that's taken up. All right, if I say he takes dash his father, it's take after, so to look like his father. All right, make over is to give the property over to someone or give something over to someone. So make over is to transfer something. Prefer, always write to after prefer, not over. All right, it's prefer to. I prefer tea to coffee. All right, time by your watch. What is the time in your watch? Galat English hai. It's time by your watch. To word of is a sentence that's being circulated on WhatsApp forwards. Like these people use these rituals toward dash the evil. So it's not toward, it's a misprint. It's to ward off. All right, so to ke baad ward aata hai and then off aata hai, OFF. Dispose के बाद OF आता है, single F, not OFF. Dispense के बाद with आता है, to get rid of. Acquitted means to be free of. So acquitted of. He was acquitted of all the criminal charges. He was charged with murder. He was accused of OF, murder. Lest is a sentence people are confused about. Lest in your head whenever you're trying to come up with the meaning. Lest means God forbid this happens or else something. So that's lest. For example, he better study or else he'll fail. He better study lest he fails. Now you're wondering, sir, but हम लोग को सिखाया should होना चाहिए, आपने बोला might and may होना चाहिए. Correct है. It all depends on the construction of the sentence, but ICSE has said this time in the MCQ should नहीं आएगा. So don't get confused if you don't see should, because usually when teachers were teaching you lest, it was always followed by should. All right, put your tools away lest you should fall over them or someone should fall over them. Now over here, if you see the options, two options will never be together. As in एक में may या might दिया और एक में may या might नहीं दिया. For example, ऐसा नहीं होगा, मैं वो बोल रहा हूँ. तुम लोग कोई भी एक चीज आएगा उसमें से. For example, ये वाला sentence जो मैंने बोला, he better study or else he'll fail, or he needs to study else he'll fail, something like that. So you have to use lest. So he better study lest he might fail is also correct, or lest he fails करेक्ट है. ओके, सो इट्स अबाउट द यूसेज. जब माइट एंड मे डालना है तो मैं डाल सकता हूं, या फिर नहीं डालूंगा तो भी मेरा वर्ड फिर कंस्ट्रक्शन पे डिपेंड करता है मैं कैसे यूज कर रहा हूं. सो नाउ यू आर अगेन, आई एम अगेन क्लैरिफाइंग. इफ यू से दैट सर बट इन आवर स्कूल दीज बोथ ऑप्शंस वर आस्क्ड, ऐसा बोर्ड्स में नहीं होगा. सम स्कूल टीचर्स हैव अ टेंडेंसी टू स्टिक टू ओनली वन आंसर, बट बोर्ड्स इज नॉट लाइक दैट. सो डोंट बी कंफ्यूज्ड टुमारो. ऑलराइट, above and over, a common doubt over here, the difference between that. So the aeroplane flies above the clouds because clouds also move along with the aeroplane. So when something is moving consistently with you, it's above. But if something is stationary, it's over. The aeroplane flies over a building. The birds fly over trees. But when something is moving along, it's above. In and into. You know, in is always stationary. You're in the pool, but you're jumping into the pool. The dog was in the pool, but the dog jumped into the pool to get the rubber ball or whatever. All right. So should is another question people have a problem with. The sentence, maybe the sentence is, if you are late, please inform my secretary. Begin with should. Should you be late, please inform my secretary. The second part of the sentence stays the same. The word if is replaced by should. In your head, the meaning of the word should is in the event of you being. All right. Notwithstanding, another word that people have a confusion with. Notwithstanding the fact, blah, 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 blah. The word notwithstanding in your head means in spite of. In spite of the fact that. So then the construction becomes easier for you. The sentence will make sense to you. All right. Your transformation of sentences tomorrow, the examiner who's setting the paper will be following the GRM rule. G stands for grammar. So one of the options will be completely grammatically incorrect. Now there'll be 4 options. One will be the correct answer. Now that is sideway. The rest 3 distractors that are there. The first distractor will be grammatically incorrect completely. The sentence order will be incorrect. The second the second distractor will not have followed the rubric as in the instruction that's given. So let's say they've said do not use but they will use the word yet in that, the second distractor. And the third one, the meaning will be completely different. So you'll understand कि यार GRM rule दिमाग में रख के कोई तो एक आंसर एब्सोल्युटली करेक्ट है, एक आंसर ग्रामेटिकली रॉन्ग है, ये आंसर में इंस्ट्रक्शन फॉलो नहीं है और ये आंसर तो मीनिंग ही चेंज हो जाता है, तो तेरे को मालूम है कि जो चौथा आंसर बचा है वही तेरा आंसर हो सकता है. सो लाइफ विल बिकम सिंपलर फॉर यू. ऑलराइट, I think I'm done. It's 9. I don't know if people will still have doubts. I may or may not be able to address your doubts after this because I don't want to panic. I don't want you to panic. I want you to follow my instructions properly. People who've seen me only on the internet are allowed to listen or not listen to whatever I say. But people who have studied with me in 9th, in 10th or only in 10th, I don't care whether you like me or hate me. I don't care whether you think I'm rude with you or not. I don't care whether you think I'm mean with you sometimes. But I know what I'm doing is for your good. So you need to absolutely follow exactly what I'm telling you. All right? Because I know when you get those good scores after that, you're going to come and hug me. And I know you're not going to remember all these yelling sessions of mine. All right? So all the best. I love you guys. Do well. Stay safe. Take care tomorrow when you step out of the house. Don't get excited. Don't hug your friends. Don't break rules during exam. Don't get overexcited. Don't discuss sentences once you reach the exam hall. Don't stand outside and discuss things with your friends. Just go straight in. Focus only on your paper. Write your paper. While writing the paper, don't look around. Don't look around and be distracted. Don't try to exchange glances with your friends and then look at the examiner and shrug and say sorry. In certain schools, maybe the examiner might turn a blind eye towards you and you would feel that, अरे कुछ लोग copy कर रहे हैं, मैं भी करूँ क्या? No. You only focus on your paper. Don't care about what other people are doing. Those people might have better luck than you. अगर पकड़े गए तो तुम पकड़े जाओगे. If an example has to be made, वो तेरा example बनाएंगे कि इसको पकड़ते और example set करते हैं. Please कल कुछ कांड मत करना. Only focus on your paper. Only focus on your exam. Only focus on yourself. Alright, as soon as you're done with the paper, do not discuss the paper. Do not ask your friends इसका आंसर क्या है. कान बंद करके निकल जा वहां से because तेरा आंसर right भी हो सकता है, wrong भी हो सकता है. It doesn't matter because तू change नहीं कर सकता वो चीज को. Come back home and just start your literature preparation. Alright? I think I'm done. इसके आगे मैं कुछ भी बोलूँगा repetition होगा. So please just listen to everything. Do it. Do well. I love you guys. I really care about you guys. Just do well. Alright? All the best. My prayers are with you. Everybody's praying for you guys. Do well.